I am currently short in dollar CAD and long in Kiwi dollar. I'll walk you through what I have trading top down. Also on watch for today's London session, I have dollar JPY, and I'll get to that after reviewing these trades top down here, starting here on the daily on the dollar CAD. So for my daily draw on liquidity, here is yesterday's candle, and here is day before yesterday's candle. So with that, price has closed with the body candle closed below day before yesterday's low. So this gives me a sell side draw on liquidity. And then if we come down here on the 1 hour chart, can see that price action here is the new day opening gap right here in this area, and price here in this candle here gives a break of structure on the 1 hour chart, and also puts in a bearish fair value gap or sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency here. And with that, you can see price pulls back into this bearish fair value gap, and further back here on the 5-minute chart into this area, which is the area of the bearish order block. So here being my order block, you can see price deliver here. I got faked out here inside of the fair value gap, but price pulls back here into the bearish order block here. That's been refined from the 60-minute, and then since then you can see price put in a higher high, put in a lower low, lower high, lower low, then back in here to a higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and now potentially a new lower low as price may want to continue here. In this area here is where a market structure shift to the sell side comes in here on the 5-minute chart. And overall, looking for price to deliver down here to the rebalance point of this daily bullish fair value gap right here on the daily chart. And then you can see there are two other positions that were taken higher up in the price range, and those you can see here on the 1 hour chart, where I was stopped out a few times on Friday, but was able to get a solid entry before the price action began to deliver to the sell side in the New York AM session on Friday. And I'm still holding those positions currently, and all of my positions now are currently set for this take profit down here at 1.36245, which is again the rebalance of this bearish or this bullish fair value gap here that is on the daily chart. Now over to Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi dollar, top down here on the daily chart. You can see this is yesterday's candle, yesterday's daily candle. This is day before yesterday's daily candle. You can see yesterday's candle gives a body candle close above day before yesterday's candle. So this gives me a buy side draw on liquidity for price action today in Kiwi dollar. And then looking at the 1 hour chart, in this candle, price creates a break of structure to the buy side and also puts in this bullish fair value gap here. Then price delivers to the sell side, trading back into the area of fair value. And with that, we'll come over to the 5-minute, and I've marked out the bullish order block down here. And you can see I got faked out here in the fair value gap. Price eventually made it down here into the bullish fair value gap here during the current London session, right at the beginning of the London session. And you can see price delivered to the buy side, sell side, lower high, lower low, higher low. Now potentially put in a higher high here, but then you get this market structure shift here coming into the buy side here on the 5-minute. So we can see if price gets any continuation, similar to Canadian dollar. I have some earlier positions here taken in Kiwi dollar, these previous positions, and now this current position here, and targeting this rebalance point of this bearish fair value gap here. So all of my profit targets are for this level point 60036 for the new profit target, and the same for the previous profit target. So going for the rebalance point of this bearish fair value gap on the daily chart. Now look at dollar yen. So currently have a limit order out for dollar yen. We'll see if I'm able to gain entry. I'll walk you through what I have trading here, starting on the daily top down. So there's yesterday's candle, and day before yesterday's candle. Yesterday's candle gives a body candle close below day before yesterday's candle, so this gives me a sell side draw on liquidity. Here on the 1-hour chart, this area is the new day opening gap area, and then price opens up here for the new week opening gap actually, and then price opens up below the new week opening gap, putting in this current dealing range right here, and putting in a series of sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiencies, or bearish fair value gaps in the process, and then price begins to pull back here in the current London session. And then you can see here on the 5-minute I have bearish order block marked out here, and if price reaches into the bearish order block, I'll take an entry. I've got my stop to cover the spread, difference of the bid-ask spread from the high here of the order block, and my profit target here on the daily chart is the rebalance point of this bullish fair value gap right here at 153.918. And you can see price here on the 5-minute chart has been delivering to the buy side since reaching this low, putting in high, higher low, higher 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 high, lower low, shifts down, higher high shifts back to the buy side here, market structure shift here to the buy side, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, currently potentially putting in a higher low, and I would look for price to eventually want to trade up into this bearish fair value gap here, and then potentially redeliver here to the sell side. At least that's what I'm currently anticipating price may do here during the current London session, or it may do it later in between the London session and the New York AM session, or potentially not at all, but just looking for price action to deliver into the limit entry if possible. And then for trading history for today, just the entry into Kiwi dollar as my entry into dollar CAD was yesterday, and still currently waiting for a potential entry here in dollar yen. But if you'd like to know more, visit us at ontilttrading.com. Stay on tilt, never